In Mantan village of Jiangcheng County in Yunnan, China, transnational unions are quite a norm. 19 Laotian women have married into Chinese families here. Thousands of miles away, in a vast banana field in Laos, Adamse province, lives the dream of a group of Chinese investors.
我们在看土地方面，坡度大的我们不要开发，有森林的我们要保护。
Beerlaos boasts a 95% share of Laos market. It is known as the country's national beer.
老挝是海盐生态的国家，老挝啤酒在这样的国土上生产出来，它不就是个农耕时代的土地精华吗？
啊呀咿哟咿吼，啊呀咿哟咿吼，啊呀咿哟咿吼嘞咿哟。啊哈来沙哈来，沙巴的沙瓦迪卡，让我在这里欢迎你到来。啊呀咿哟咿吼，啊呀咿哟咿吼，啊呀咿哟咿吼嘞咿哟。
Bordering Laos, Mantan village is located in Jiangcheng County of Yunnan, China. Transnational unions are quite a norm here. 19 Laotian women have married into the local Chinese families. Known as the country's rice bowl for its grain production, Mantan is naturally gifted with plentiful rainfall and rich, fertile land. While there are 112 hectares of arable land, only 104 families reside in the village. So villagers help each other out during the busy harvest season. Since the Qing dynasty centuries ago, the Dais have been living here. And today, the Dai tradition and culture are alive and well in the village. The New Rice Festival is Mantan's most important annual festival. Interestingly, it is a harvest celebration that is held on a different date each year. The village elders have to refer to ancient records in Dai script to determine the date. The date of this year's New Rice Festival has been announced. One of Mantan's Laotian brides, Yuliu, wants to invite her Laos family to the festival. Her Chinese husband Yanao's family has been growing pure tea for generations and insisting on using the most traditional cultivation techniques. In recent years, the price for organic pure has been rising. The family's persistence has brought about an unexpected fortune. Not too far from Mantan's village is the Mengkang port. It sits right opposite on the Chinese-Laos border and is a direct passage to Ponsali province in Laos. They hold bazaars here 3 times a month for both Chinese and Laotians. Uli and her sister came from Laos in early morning to meet their elder sister, Ujin, who lives with their husband in Mantan village. They want to talk about the upcoming New Rice Festival. Chow Yumei looks after women's affairs in Mantan. She would like Laotian brides to perform for the upcoming festival. Although the Laotian brides do not speak Chinese and their in-laws do not speak Laotian, communication is not a problem. Both are ethnically Dai and they speak to each other in the Dai language. The Dais have a long and rich history that can be traced back for thousands of years. Today, the Dais can be found in 7 different countries, and they still share similar traits in language, clothing, food, festivals, and customs. One of which is an ancient ritual of tying threads onto stools to seek blessings and to rid of misfortunes. Early morning. It is the day of the New Rice Festival. Ujin and her family have come to the river to gather river moss, a delicacy enjoyed by both the Chinese and Laotians in this area. It is a must-have for the festival. Dai dishes are typically prepared with minimal salt and oil. Bamboo, banana leaf, and lemongrass are common ingredients. In a way, Dai cuisine fits the modern concept of a healthy diet. Rice grains are grounded using mortar and pestle and used in various recipes. The Dais even incorporate what is naturally abundant in this hot and humid climate, insects, into their cuisine. On this special occasion, the entire village comes together to enjoy the sumptuous spread and each other's company. Dating back to the agrarian age, the New Rice Festival is more than a celebration. It is also a prayer ceremony where the villagers show gratitude to the gods for a good harvest and seek blessings for the next season. In Mantan village, the festivities include a very unique ritual. Villagers paint bright and cheery drawings on the strongest water buffalo in the village. After donning the festive coat, the water buffalo will be paraded around the village to spread blessings to all. The curtains open, it's showtime. As Yu Dian begins to sing the popular Chinese song Qian Mi Mi in Laotian, Mantan's other Laotian brides surprise everyone by dancing their way from the audience to center stage. The women have spent a long time rehearsing this routine, which incorporates both Chinese and Laotian dance elements. The festival reaches its climax as villagers dance around the painted water buffalo. At this moment, there is no distinction between Chinese or Laotians. They are united by their common roots and hopes for a great harvest every year for their families to live in prosperity. While Mantan's village in Yunnan, China is celebrating their harvest, thousands of miles away on a banana plantation in northern Laos, the fruits are also ready for Constructed by Jinsui Agricultural Group in 2014, this is the largest and most well-equipped farm and processing plant in northern Laos. Every day, tens of tons of bananas are exported from here to China. The Chinese investments have provided much-needed jobs and business opportunities to the locals. Liu Yizhen is the general manager of Jinsu Group in Laos. He hopes that the locals will understand the Chinese are committed to stand with the locals for the long haul. Currently, Jinsu's group project in Laos have covered 20,000 hectares of land with bananas and melons as the main cash crop. And the group have extensive plans to reduce water wastage and soil erosion while boosting organic agricultural production and reforestation.
老挝人爱环境、保护环境，所以在这个方面，我们也一定要做到。我们在看土地方面，坡度大的我们不要开荒，有森林的我们要保护。在环保这方面，我们注重的肥料用量和高度农药不得用。 所以也按老挝的政策和规定来使用的。
Zheng Yang is a Chinese HR specialist working at the plantation. She has been in Laos for 2 years and is very familiar with the local customs. Today, she is bringing some newly arrived Chinese employees to a nearby temple. The locals believe that a cotton thread tied around the wrist will bring good luck. If you wear it for 3 days and by the end of the 3rd day, remove it without using scissors. This practice is just like the one in Mantan village of Yunnan, China. People here enjoy music and dancing. Add a beer to the combination and all their worries fade away.
我们老挝金穗呢，从4年的前期勘测和评估，最后3年的努力，到现在这个规模，我们也面临着诸多的问题，特别以当地人的一个关系和谐的一个处理，我们也积极的参与当地的一些民俗活动。 所以在这一方面呢，我们是做了很多的努力。
The plantation and process plant employs over 1,000 employees, 20% of whom are from China and 80% are Laotians. Jinsu Group has invested more than $11 million on improving the living facilities for their employees here. The company has worked out a system with the locals. They can choose to rent their land to the company or work at the plantation as employees. To win the trust from the locals, the company even sends interpreters to visit with the farmers to explain the contract terms in person.
ลองอ่านเบิ่งแล้วก็สามารถถามคืนได้เนาะแล้วเฮาสิอธิบายเป็นข้อไปเนาะเจ้า
Ainu and Nampi leased their land to Jinsu Group 2 years ago. At the same time, they chose to work for the company so that they could keep farming on their own land. By doing so, they are able to save quite a bit of money. Earlier this year, Ainu even transformed the ground level of his house into a small store. He works in the banana plantation during the day and tends the store before and after work. With 3 sources of income, Ainut's family is now considered as well-heeled in this village.
哎呀咿哟咿吼嘞咿哟，哎呀咿哟咿吼嘞咿哟。
At Laos Vientiane, Watay International Airport, a local interpreter, Lilenjie, is waiting for his client, Jerwan, a Chinese businessman.
你叫李连杰吗？对，我叫李连杰的。你好，你好，辛苦你了。
Jerwan is the Chinese distributor for Beerlaos. He is here to shoot a commercial for the beverage.
2011年我第一次去老挝的时候，老挝的朋友请我在湄公河边上喝啤酒，我都感觉这啤酒又香又纯又绵，回甘又好，泡沫又丰富。我都问我的朋友这叫什么啤酒？我的朋友说，这个啤酒是世界上唯一一个用国家名字的印名的啤酒，就叫老挝啤酒。
Beerlaos is also known as the country's national beer. It boasts a 95% share of Laos market. In 2004, Times Magazine named it the best beer in Asia.
当时在中国的百度上输入老挝基本上没有什么产品的，所以在中国推广老挝啤酒，我们就要去老挝了解老挝的国情，了解老挝的具体情况，自己来拍广告片来推广老挝，推广老挝啤酒。
Laos is a Buddhist country. In Luang Prabang alone, there are more than 30 temples and 200 monks. Every day, the monks, dressed in cassia, will perform a secret ritual with worshippers who are here to offer alms. Laotians are insistent on keeping their traditions alive. And that includes banning the importation of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and adopting a more traditional way of farming.
我去老挝拍片的时候呢，从南到北，发现呢，老挝是很原生态的国家。我就说，老挝啤酒在这样的国土上生产出来，它不就是个农耕时代的土地精华吗？
Jerwan decides to film the farmlands in the countryside. He believes that the essence of agriculture can be found between the farmers and the land.
การปลูกข้าวนี่ที่ว่าเฮ็ดกินมาอยู่ภายในบ้านกัวเฮานี้ได้ประมาณ100ปลายกว่าปีแล้ว
我去拍他们种山稻的时候，他们呢，两个人配合的非常之好，每两个人一组，一般是男同志。 拿一根长长的竹竿插个洞，后面呢有位女士就拿个种子放下去，整个过程就这样就完成了。只有老挝才有这种原生态的种植画面。
Most farmers in Laos still adopt the slash and burn technique. Nourished by spring water, jasmine rice grows naturally in 180 days. It is one of the most important ingredients for Beerlaos. Beerlaos' secret recipe also includes lupulus and yeast from Germany and barley malt from France. But what give Beerlaos its unique flavor and earn it a place in the world's top 10 beer list are jasmine rice and natural cold mountain spring water.
光绪瀑布呢，也是老挝一个很出名一个瀑布，水源比较高，它那个一年四季都不断流。从这里可以反映出，老挝是一个非常原生态的国家。 在那么原生态的环境下酿造出来的啤酒，肯定是最好的啤酒。
Ji Wen photographs along Mekong River. The river flows southwards from the Qinghai Tibet Plateau of China for more than 1,800 kilometers. And its rich and fertile banks encompass Laos' agricultural lands and more than 80% of country's population.
我们去那个有一个朋友家一样，你看他的生活多安逸呀、养有鸡，养点牛啊、在后面还做个我们小的时候荡那种抽签，绑在树上就可以荡了。他的儿子呢荡了都幸福啊，笑得都灿烂。
While in Laos, Jerwan discovered a huge business opportunity. Besides Beerlaos, there are dozens of Laotian products currently without Chinese distributors. Laotian's simple and laid-back lifestyle makes a big impression on Jerwan. He hopes that while achieving success for his own business, he can also do something for Laos people. Rice is Laos's main crop. An abundant rainfall is a welcome sign of a good harvest. To mark the arrival of the rainy season, all over the country, towns and villages will organize their own version of the Rocket Festival to pray for good weather and bountiful harvest. The more Jerwan knows about Laos and its people, the more confidence he has on Chinese-Laotian trade. Trading between the two countries has been growing steadily over the past few years. And Laos has become China's third largest investment destination in ASEAN. Undoubtedly, a win-win cooperation will bring about prosperity and affluence for the people of China and Laos.
啊呀咿哟咿哦，沙巴的萨瓦迪卡，让我在这里欢迎你到来。
It's just another fact of life for me.